going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Today, Microsoft winning a U.S. Army contract for more than 120,000 augmented reality headsets in a deal that could be worth as much as $22 billion over 10 years. Now, I was able to catch up.
But they say, look, we're in a period now where you're looking at potential currency debasement. And historically, when that's happened in this country, you wind up in a war. And that's why you're seeing a lot of macro money managers get very aggressive in leaning into defense in general, which, of course, this is a piece of.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And don't forget, guys, in the month of April, my videos are going to be sporadic. I may go days without doing a video. I just want to make sure I'm giving you a heads up. I do have to do my taxes and some other business projects that I'm working on. But guys, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, we see Ethereum making that breakout. We see Bitcoin dominance dropping. But we do know we have open interest. So we know that Bitcoin dominance is going to come back. Now, with the market cap, guys, we had an all-time high of $1.9 trillion. Now, guys, don't forget that on the 5th, they definitely need Bitcoin as collateral. Plus, we're running into the weekend. We know that we are the only game in town. Make sure you're focused on the fundamentals. You have your volume. We have Tether. Remember, when we're actually pumping, Tether is pumping. USDC will see the market cap fluctuate. So guys, make sure you are focused on the indicators. We know the Fed has $1.5 trillion per month to manipulate the markets. So we definitely still have plenty of liquidity for stocks to go higher and cryptos to go higher short term. Remember, the Biden tax plan gives the New World Order a reason to shrink this liquidity so they can do what, guys? That's right. Build the fourth industrial revolution. They didn't print all this money and put it in these fake stocks for any reason. It's called washing money. Now they're going to take this money out and build. Do not forget about the Freemasons. Now, guys, getting over into the actual crypto news. We have China and Hong Kong test cross-border digital yuan. And guys, like I've stated time and time again, the digital yuan is going to be the new reserve currency. Plain and simple. And the fact is that when we listen to Anthony Sutton, he told us what exactly was going to happen. If you actually listen to that video that I played on CNBC, you clearly hear they're getting prepared for it. They know China is going to rise, and they created this conflict. We built up China the way the New World Order wanted America to be. They want total control. We know China has total control over its people. We know America is the last free nation. And I'm going to touch on this more at the end of this actual video. Now we have Morgan Stanley approves Bitcoin exposure for a handful of mutual funds. Also, guys, we have BlackRock has begun trading Bitcoin futures about 360,000. We know that when it comes to BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, all their products are based off the casino, cashing out, not actually buying the actual asset, but just getting the exposure so they can bet on the actual price. Now we have Prometheum and Anchorage set to launch an alternative crypto trading system. And this is solely for traders. And guys, don't forget who's behind Anchorage. That's right, Andreessen, my guy. Now we have East Caribbean Central Bank Dcash digital currency goes live. And basically all these central bank digital currencies that have went live, they have been in the islands. And then also majority of these cryptocurrencies, they're overseas because they don't have the same laws in place like America or Europe. Because the fact is the forefathers tried to protect the people against the banks. They knew if the banks took over the currency, it's game over. Now we have South Korea to launch blockchain-based vaccine passports. And guys, like I stated, if we go back to March 2020, it's definitely amazing. It's a movie because we see all the technology is piggybacking off the C word. It has nothing to do with the C word. All this technology is being moved in behind it, snuck in, and the masses don't see it. Now we have NFT marketplace OpenSea to add Ethereum Layer 2 protocol for gas-free trading. But also, guys, when we look at NFTs, we see it all over television. But we know what? The powers that be are controlling this actual money supply. It's too much money coming into NFTs. And don't get me wrong, make all the money possible. But we know it's an agenda behind it. Now we have DeFi platforms Zapper and Aave announce Polygon sidechain for integrations. Also, guys, we have Coinbase signed sponsored deal with Blast Premier. And of course, guys, what is that for? More adoption. So we see all these cryptocurrencies, and cryptocurrencies have been used in Korea for forever in the gaming industry. And that's the easiest way to get the generation moved over to digital tokenization, because that's all they're going to know. And that's how the new world starts. They start with the kids. They're not worried about the baby boomers, old people like me. They're not worried about us transitioning because they know we're going to be moved to the side. And the younger generation are going to accept it without the education. That's the reason why it's so important to educate the generations on gold, finances, so they don't fall for the same tricks. We saw with the C word, things were shut down. If you were a baby boomer, you didn't know how to order something online, you wasn't going to get it. The New World Order does not care. You have to have that war mindset when you study them. Majority of people don't believe in the New World Order because they don't believe that someone would be this evil in order to get to their agenda. People can't accept it. They can't accept truth because the truth hurts, but what? It definitely sets you free. Now we have FINRA approves Uphold acquisition of broker-dealer J&K Securities. And lastly, guys, we have Microsoft wins U.S. Army contract, augmented reality headsets worth up to $21.9 billion over 10 years. And Microsoft is what? That's right, the New World Order company. And not only do we see how they funnel money, but then also we see how they get prepared. Because we know the China versus the United States battle is definitely here. It's coming. It's going to change people's lives forever. Make sure you're getting your friends and family educated. Because if you think the C word was bad, you wait till what they have in store. Because the fact is that all your rights, all your privacy is out the window when you had an opportunity to change it. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. Also, the stock channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, you got that home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day.